What is going on, guys? What will we find Wednesday? I got a box of $25 in pennies. It is already open, unfortunately, because I got this from a bank that doesn't normally give me this box or the style box. So I opened it just to make sure that they were circulated, and they are. So we do have a $25 hunt this week. I'm working on trying to get over a cold, so I'm sure you'll hear that off and on throughout the video, but I'll try to minimize it. I did notice we seem to have one Canadian there, and we also have another Canadian under there, so I'm sure we'll have another box. I'm sure this is going to be a box with a bunch of Canadians. Mine usually are. Let's see, what do we have? Is that going to be an ender there? If my camera will focus again. And nope, it's going to be a 60. Okay. Well, I've wasted enough time. Let's get right into this, and I'll bring you in as soon as I find something. Roll number 1, I believe. Take that back. Roll number 2. Sorry about that. We're going to have our first wheat scent, our first find, and we get to reveal it together. It's going to be 1946. Oh, that might be a mint mark. Let me see if that's a mint mark quick. It is not a mint mark, just some damage. So, all right, first find, 1946. Roll number 3 is going to have wheat scent number 2. And this one is going to be a 1956. Roll number 4 is going to give our third find and our first Canadian find. It's going to be a 1989. We are just off to a killer start in this box. Roll number 5 is going to give us wheat scent number 3. It's going to be a 1953 this time, and it's actually in pretty good shape. Hopefully we can keep this kind of pace up. I will see you guys on the next one. The end of roll 6 is going to give us Canadian number 2. It's going to be a 1968. Roll number 8 was an end coin. Had the Canadian as an end coin. And it's going to be a 1992 for Canadian number 3. Roll number 9 is going to give us Canadian number 4. It's going to be a 1981. Roll number 10 gave us a Canadian that I almost missed it. It's going to be Canadian number 5. And it's a 2000. Roll number 11 is going to keep giving us some finds. Canadian scent number 6, a 1995. Roll number 12, and I have a 1999 under the scope. And you might think that I'm here for the close AM, or the wide AM, but that's not the case. As you can see, it's a close AM, which it is supposed to be. This is not the variety. This is what they're supposed to look like. However, I bring you in because look at that die crack. It's actually a pretty large die crack. I don't normally like bring you guys in for die cracks, but this one's pretty significant. So I thought I'd show you. And we'll set it to the side as a kind of a miscellaneous find. All right, let me get back into these and we'll bring you in on the next one. Roll number 16. It's going to give us Canadian number 7. A little chewed up, but it's still a find. And it's going to be, if it'll separate here, it's kind of sticking because of where it's chewed up. There we go. It's going to be a 1971. Roll number 17 is going to give us wheat scent number 4. This one is going to be a 1951 San Francisco. Very nice. Roll number 19 is going to give us Canadian number 8. And it's going to be a 1976. Cannot believe the crazy pace of this box. I'm like 2 coins. I think this is like 2 coins after that Canadian scent. Still roll number 19. It's going to be wheat scent number 5. And it's going to be a 1945. Very nice. Roll number 20. Canadian number 9. And it's going to be a 1982. Roll 21. It's going to give us Canadian cent number 10. And this one's actually going to be a young head or a laureate portrait, 1962. And there's the portrait. Hopefully they keep getting older like that one. Still on roll 21, we're going to have wheat cent number 6. And it's going to be a 1953 Denver. Very nice. Oh, guys. Check that out. We're going to have Canadian number 11 as well. We just set the wheat cent up where that goes. And I guess ask and you shall receive. I mentioned keeping them older, and that's older. King George the Sixth, 1942. All right. Very nice. It's going to be Canadian number 11. And yeah, 1942. Let me just, that makes 3 finds this roll. Let's just do a quick little flip through and make sure I don't see anything else. So I will bring you in on the next find. Wheat cent number 7 was found in roll 33, but for some reason I didn't record the clip, so here we are at the end of roll 33. The wheat cent number 7 is a 1946. Roll 34 is going to give us Canadian number 12, and this one is going to be 1993. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. We hit a lull. I just finished roll 30, and I have not found, as you can see, 12 Canadians and 7 wheat cents. Yeah, I haven't come across anything else, so hopefully I see you back before roll 40. Roll 33 is going to give us wheat cent number 8, and it's going to be a 1946. Hopefully we're back onto stuff, and there won't be that big a break again. About 4 or 5 coins later, we're going to have Canadian number 13, and it's going to be a 1996. Roll number 36 is going to give us wheat cent number 9, and our oldest so far. It's beat up, but that's okay. It's going to be a 1919. We'll take any teen's wheat cent, even in beat up shape like this one. Roll 37 is going to give us Canadian number 14, and it's going to be a 1985. Roll 39 is going to give us Canadian number 15, and it's going to be a 1982. Roll number 40 is going to give us Canadian number 6. Yeah, number 16. And it's going to be a 2000 this time. Roll 41. It's going to be Canadian number 17. 1983. Roll 43. Canadian number 18. It's going to be a 1970. Roll 47. It's going to give us wheat cent number 10. It was almost an ender. I think it's the second coin in. And it's going to be a 1945. Still in roll 47, and we're going to have another young head. This one's actually in really nice shape. It's a 1963. Check that out. It's going to have some red to it. It's definitely a really good one. Actually, do you guys see what I see? I think I see the hanging 3. Let me get a little closer look at that. Oh yeah, that's definitely a hanging 3. When you can see it with your naked eye like that, that's going to be a really good one. I don't know how well my microscope's going to pick it up because of how I'm missing the light, because of how I don't really have very good light. Let me see if I can move my light a little bit. Bear with me a little. I'll see if I can get it to show up on here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not. Nope. Let me see. I'm not gonna be able to get it to show up there. Maybe I can zoom in. Maybe I can just do it with my phone. Let's see. All right. I apologize that this isn't the best, but there it is. You can see it. There's the line that comes from the leaf, and it goes down to the 3, and it looks like the 3 is connected to the leaf. I've covered these before, and when I get my microscope replaced, I will cover them again and show them in a little more detail, but that is definitely going to be a hanging 3. And yeah, I don't really check for varieties when I'm hunting, but that one just jumped out to me, and we will definitely take that. You cannot get mad at that. Let me get back. Just kind of wish I could get it in a little better light, but doesn't want to. There you go. I think that's probably going to be the best look we have at it. So yeah, we will definitely take that. That's an awesome find. Let me get back to finish this roll and see if we have anything in the last 3 rolls. Roll number 48. It's going to give us Canadian number 20, and it's going to be a 2005. Roll 48 was one of the Ender rolls, and it was a 1970 for Canadian number 21. Man, this box just keeps giving. 1974 Canadian in roll 49. That's going to be Canadian number 22. I got this much of 49 left, and then I got roll 50. And we'll see if we can come up with one more find before we do a box recap. All right, we have finished up with the 50 rolls. Unfortunately, roll 50 did not give us one last find, but that's okay. This was a crazy good box. We had 10 wheat cents, including that 1919, and I think there was a San Francisco in there too, if I remember right. Yep, there it is, at 1951 San Francisco. We will always take those, especially for me, because I'm on the East Coast, so San Franciscos are a lot harder to find. We ended up with 22 Canadian cents, including that really nice 1963. That is a hanging 3 cent. Take that all day. We did end up with 3 1959s, 2 Phillies and 1 Denver. I didn't film those, but I do keep those when I find them. That 1999 that's got the big die break in it. You guys saw that under the scope. You can see it a little bit there. And I kept one really nice 1964. It's just in really good shape, so I pulled it out, and I'll set it with my other ones that are in really good shape. Hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did, and I hope my cold didn't interrupt too much. I had a ton of fun with this one, and it's always good to find nice old scents, especially when you find... I just realized I forgot to mention... Oh, where is it? Did I not flip it over? Oh, that's why I didn't mention it, because I didn't flip it over. It's on the wrong side. I forgot to mention we had that King George VI too. So can't forget him. The King George VI, the hanging scent. So yeah, This was another great box. And I hope you guys enjoyed this week's What Will We Find Wednesday. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.